Shree Maathrey Namaha. With the divine blessings of our Mother Goddess Sree Lalita Maha Tripura Sundari, we continue to discuss the Holy Lalita Sahasranamas. In continuation of those efforts, we'll be discussing the next Namam today. Karpoora Veeti Komoda SamaKarshana Digantra. This Namam talks about the edible camphor that's a part of the tamboolam or the pan that the Mother Divine is eating, and how the fragrance of that edible camphor is spreading in all the directions equally, all the 10 directions, the 4 prime directions, 4 cardinals, 9th being up and 10th being down. The significance of this nama is essentially the protective nature of Mother spreads into all the directions of the universes, no matter where we are. When a devotee takes refuge at the Mother's feet, he or she will be protected no matter where he or she is in any part of the universe. This fragrance, as a fragrance that comes out of an agarbatti that is lit, say in a prayer room, spreads into all the other rooms and charges up those rooms positively, spreading harmony and divinity. Similarly, the fragrance of the edible camphor of Mother's tamboolam keeps the bad, the evil at bay, protecting her creations, her universes from the evil. The tamboolam that is offered to Mother in Sri Vidya is of significant importance. Typically, there are 16 ingredients that are offered as part of the tamboolam. We will discuss those in detail in another nama. But of those 16, camphor is offered in probably the minutest of the quantities because of its strength and the flavor and fragrance that it adds to the tamboolam. The edible camphor is also often used in tirthams that are given in many temples across the world. This edible camphor that the Mother eats forms a divine shield around her kids across the universes. Taking this nama as a reference, our Jagadguru Sri Adi Shankaracharya has given 2 powerful shlokas in Saundarya Lahari. In this episode, we'll discuss one. If I remember the number right, I think it is the number 98 shloka, which goes as Kada kale mata kadaya kalita laktakarasam pibeyam vidyardi tavacharna nirne janajalam prakrutya muka nama picha kavita karanadaya kada datte vani mukha kamala tambula rasatam. Kada kale mata kadaya kalita laktakarasam. O Mother, when am I going to drink the tirtha or the tirtha water that washed your extremely powerful feet and that's red in color? How does it become red in color? Because the God's wives, all the divine devotees, ladies who are constantly praying to the lotus feet of Mother, they continue to apply the parayani or latuka to her feet, giving it the bright red color. When those red feet are washed, obviously the water that is washing those feet will start dissolving some amount of latuka, therefore becoming red in color. The second line of the shloka, Pibeyam Vidyarthi Tavacharna Nirne Janajalam. "Oh mother, when am I going to..." Pibeyam means drinking, Vidyarthi. This student who wants to earn Vidya, Vidya plus Arthi is Vidyarthi. Tava charna nirne janajalam. When I'm going to drink that water, that's when I'll be capable. I'll be emptying this body and mind so I can fill this mind and body with the Vidya. With plus, Vidya is that brightness that dispels the darkness of ignorance. That is referred to as wisdom. Now, when we are talking about this edible camphor, the other camphor that we also use in prayers is a non-edible camphor that has a strong fragrance, and it signifies a person's ego. When a camphor is lit, it directly goes into the state of vapor. And this camphor is always used to conclude the prayers by offering Neerajanam or Aarti to the god or goddess that we pray to. The significance of that is my ego that is in a solid state that constantly blurs and makes me ignorant to think God and I are two different entities rather than thinking God and I are the one and the same, following the Advaita concept of Aham Brahmasmi. The camphor, when lit with a fire, the matchstick that lights the camphor, or the fire that we use to light a camphor, is often referred to that wisdom fire of the Guru that lights our ego on fire and turns it down completely into ashes. In the case of a camphor, it does not even leave the residue of an ash. Now, when we offer our ego at the lotus feet of the Divine Mother and are ready to convert our I-centered world to the Mother's you-centered world, that's when we are really ready to take shelter at her lotus feet. This slokam that Jagat Guru is referring to, the third and fourth line refer to Prakrutya Mukanam Apicha Kavita Karanataya. Even if a person is born as a dumb person in nature, he or she will start erupting with poetry when Kada Datte Vani Mukhakamala Tamboola Rasatam. When he or she eats a piece of the tamboola that you take out of your mouth and feed him or her. To prove this shloka, there was a real divine incident in the 15th century AD, and this was with one of the Peethadipatis of the Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham in Kanchi. A Peethadipati by the name Mukashankara was once sitting in the Kanchi Kamakshi temple. He was dumb from birth. He couldn't say a word. That day there was another great devotee who was sitting in front of Mother Kamakshi and meditating, and to bless that devotee, Mother Kamakshi appeared in front of him and offered a piece of tamboola kabalam, or a piece of tamboola that she was chewing, to the other devotee. He declined and denied the piece of tamboola that Mother was offering to him, and the Mother turned to Mukashankara with a bright and melting smile, and he involuntarily opened his mouth. When he opened his mouth, Mother kept the tamboola piece in his mouth, and he erupted out with 500 shlokas, which are very popularly called as Mukha Panchashati. The 500 shlokas that he talked about on Mother's feet are called Padaravinda Satakam. The 100 shlokas that he talked about Mother, about her beautiful posture, her structure, and how mighty she was standing, are called Arya Satakam. The beautiful 100 shlokas that he composed looking at the mesmerizing smile of Mother are called Mandasmita Satakam. The beautiful 100 shlokas that expressed the karuna, the kindness that was seen and experienced by Mukashankara that was found in mother's eyes as Kataksha Satakam, and the beautiful 100 shlokas that explained and expressed gratitude of all the devotees to mother for all the avatars that she has taken to protect the good from the bad and to maintain dharma on this planet and in the universes, is often referred to as Stuti Satakam. These 500 shlokas are called Mukha Panchasati. This is the power of the tambulam that mother reads. Though one cannot get a piece of that tambula kabalam when he or she reads this slokam from Saundarya Lahari, they'll be blessed with scholastic and intellectual abilities. And when one continues to chant Karpoora, Veeti, Komoda, SamaKarshana, Digantra, no matter which part of the world or universe we are in, we will be protected by a divine shield as that comes from mother, as the camphore's fragrance spreads in and around. And this will protect us from evil thoughts and evil doers. Stay blessed. Do take care, and in the next episode I will refer to the other shloka that our Jagat Guru Sri Sri Adi Shankaracharya has given us to show the extreme power of the tambulam that mother eats. Stay blessed. Shree Maathrey Namaha.